Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny Allen, and before we get started with today's video, please make sure that you are subscribed, that you thumbs up this video and check the description box below. So as you can see, I am in another different location. I've been doing a lot of traveling this year, and I am actually in my home country of Jamaica. By the time I upload this video, it would have I would have been back in the UK well and truly. I'm gonna do a reel of the holiday, but I didn't want to absolutely vlog everything because I'm here with my sister, my mother and my niece, and I just really wanted to enjoy the time with them and not have a camera, you know, everywhere. So I'm really enjoying it. It's a fantastic break, and we're just having a little break at the moment because we've had lunch and all of that. So we've just gone back to our rooms to chill, and then I will shortly be getting ready for dinner. But I am here in Jamaica and I'm absolutely enjoying it. It's been very relaxing. And if I haven't put up the reel already, then I will at some point. If I've already put it up, I will put a link in the description box, but it's just a short reel because I really wanted to take this time to just chill and relax, which is what I'm doing, and it's beautiful. As you can see, I've got my sun hat on and a beach outfit. But what I wanted to come on and share today, I really wanted to, and I really pray that what I've got today really ministers to you, and it's called Jesus Can't Heal What You're Hiding. Jesus cannot heal what you're hiding. You know, like an open wound. You can have a wound, and if the wound has become infected, if you don't open up that wound and clear it out and wash it out and then prepare the wound for complete healing. If you try to heal a wound with an infection in it, the wound is not going to heal. It will just become more infected. And in order for a wound to heal very well, the wound area has to be exposed. It has to be exposed, or else healing will not take place. And exposure is something that a lot of us don't really want to do. We don't like being exposed. We don't like exposing our past. We don't like exposing our traumas. We want to keep everything a secret. But when you keep everything a secret, it begins to build inside. And the remnant, or those wounds, shall I say, will begin to show themselves or expose themselves through maybe personality changes, or you can become sick in certain areas, physically sick, because you're trying to suppress something that needs to come out. And that's where Christian counseling or counseling helps, or taking things to God in prayer, or doing research in order to get the healing that you need. Now, I just want to share with you just a few things about Jesus can't heal what you're hiding. And healing takes honesty, restoration, forgiveness, and vulnerability. If you're not prepared to be vulnerable, then healing cannot take place. The first one, honesty. Be honest with yourself, God, and others. Jesus can only heal what you will bring into the light. Jesus knows that you need healing. God knows that you need healing. But if you're not willing to take that step and bring it into the light and invite the Holy Spirit into that situation, into that secret area of your life, then healing cannot take place. You first of all have to be vulnerable. Is there anyone in your life that you trust that you can be vulnerable with? If you don't, counseling, coaching, mentorship can help you. But you must be able to take that first step of healing, of your healing journey. Very important. Number 2, vulnerability. Open up to God and trusted individuals about your struggle, your struggles, fears, and insecurities. Open up to God and trusted individuals about your struggles, fears, and insecurities. Like I've just said, be open. Because I've seen so many people, I know a few people, because I've had therapy. I've had therapy and it was the best thing ever. I've had mentorship, I've had counseling, I've done a load of things. And counseling and therapy was the best thing ever, because it got what was working inside, it got it out. And I know people who don't speak, who keep everything in, and they've become sick as a result of it. Because your emotions are inside, and your emotions can sit on your organs. And you have to get that infection out. So being vulnerable is very important, but make sure that you're vulnerable to the right people, to the correct people. Make sure you're vulnerable to people who are not going to take what you've told them and hold you hostage over it and turn it against you. Find somebody, whether it's a paid professional, which is the better option. Find somebody that you can be vulnerable with. Vulnerability is key. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others. Holding on to grudges and guilt only hinders your healing process. Forgive. Forgiveness is always about you. It's never about the other person, because forgiveness helps you on your healing journey. And if you don't forgive, unforgiveness is like an infection. And I'm sure you all know what I mean. Unforgiveness is like an infection that will grow and fester and mutate within you. And it has lots and lots and lots and lots of blockages. And as I said before, it hinders the healing process. Forgive. Take that step of faith and forgive. It's not letting the other person off the hook, but it's providing you with a new start and clarity for yourself, for you to be able to move on. Forgive. And then the final thing is restoration. Trust in Jesus' power to restore and redeem. Have faith that He can heal all wounds, brokenness, and pain. Allow Him to make you whole again. Trust in the work, in the power of Jesus to restore and redeem you. You can start again. You can be redeemed. You are not unredeemable. You can take what you've been through, learn the lessons from what you've been through, and use that thing to turn around and help somebody else. With my own personal story, I've been through a lot of ups and downs with different things. And when I was at school, I was a stutterer. I stuttered really, really, really badly. And people used to laugh at me. I used to hate reading out loud. I remember when I was at college, I had to do a presentation, and it was a verbal presentation, and it lasted about 15 minutes, and I was terrified because of the stuttering. It was bad. It was so bad. And I had to, so what I did, I knew that the area that God wanted to use me was in the area of encouraging. I would have to use my words. I would have to use my mouth. I would have to use what God had placed on the inside of me to minister to people, and I had to really pray that God will help me to overcome this stutter. And one thing about me, I loved books. I researched famous people who stuttered and who learned to deliver their talent to people through words. I read a lot of books and I did a lot of research on stuttering, and after a while I began to learn how to rearrange my words so that my stutter wasn't evident, and I speak a lot more slowly as well so as not to trip over my words. Restoration for your condition is you can do it. Restoration, you can be restored. You can be returned to the original intent that God has planned for you. Don't let what you have been through destroy what God's original intent is for you. Yes, you might have got sidetracked. Yes, you might have fallen off the wagon. Yes, you might have been distracted, and you've been distracted for 6 months, a year or two. You've taken the wrong path. But there is a way back for you. God hasn't written you off, so don't write yourself off. If God can use me to make over 600 videos, and I've got them on my YouTube channel, somebody who is a stutterer, who's been through a myriad of experiences and setbacks and pain and hurt, if God can use me to turn my life around, to help me turn my life around, and for me to take the lessons that I've learned and minister to others, He can do the same for you. Because God is no respecter of persons. If God can use me to coach women, as you know on this channel, I'm a Christian life coach, and I've got coaching clients, women who are over 45, who are over 50. I'm coaching them based on, I got some training, and also based on my experiences. I know how they're feeling. And God is using me to minister to them. So Jesus cannot heal what you're hiding. Bring it to the light. Bring it to God first, and let Him direct you on what you should do going forward. So I hope this really ministered to you. I hope it touched you, and I hope that it helped you to keep moving forward with the vision that God gave you. Don't shut it down because you feel that you've hidden it so long, you're not going to bring it out. You don't want to bring out your gift. You don't want to share your gift because of embarrassment or shame. Don't let the embarrassment, don't let the shame, don't let the guilt, don't let what happened to you block you from sharing your God-given gift with other people. There are so many people in the Bible that have had gifts and they've continued to use them despite whatever profession. One of my favorite Bible characters is Rahab. She was a prostitute and God used her to save her family, and she's actually in the lineage of Jesus. God can take your story and turn it around for His good and use you to be a blessing. So God bless you. I pray that this video ministered to you, and that it touched you, and that it encouraged you to move forward. Don't allow what you've been through to block what God has for you in the future. Okay, so God bless you, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you.